doesn't matter how much you know about implementation or writing layers or any of these kind of video game terms. None of that matters if you can't write music well. So the first thing for me is always learning your craft. And it doesn't matter where the music is going ultimately. This is when it's in your head and you're still thinking about it. You've got to know how to basically see it through completion practically on your own these days and have it stand on its own with everything else that's out there. And a lot of that doesn't come down to what plugins you have. I mean, sure, having the right reverb helps and everything. It really comes down to what's in your head and what's in here, what's in your heart. And those two things are what make the best video game music, in my opinion. Because I'm not really talking about video game music, I'm just talking about music.
Well. Welcome back, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody's nights going? Back again, another episode of the Scuffed Podcast. You guys know how it is, but you guys also double know how it is here. We do the intro. We do the intro live. So as normal, we always do the intro live here on the Scuffed Podcast.
Starting?
Yeah.
Oh.
6:50. It's 6:59. Starts at 7.
Yeah. Well, you just decided to pop in and be like, "Oh yeah," without everyone else who were gonna start the podcast. So.
Did you not see Jen?
Else, my bad.
Did you not see Jen?
Huh? No, I didn't.
Gotta stay on top of it. You wanna know what else you should stay on top of?
No.
I think I should stay on top of you, big guy.
I think you should stay on top of the deals that you can get over at Humble Bundle, because right now they got this thing monthly where $12 and you get a shit ton of games. Right now in January, you pay the $12 and you get $276 worth of games. Not only that, but they also do have software and books and comics and full price games. So make sure that whenever you're going on over to Humble Bundle, you go right ahead, go to the Twitch channel, hit the About Me, and hit Humble Bundle, as it already tells them that your boy sent you. That's it. That's the opening.
Oh, you're not going to be that much more of a sellout?
No.
Wow.
Look at us.
What about?
We're starting off good.
Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it.
Oh.
So, no.
No. Hello.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got some stuff cooking behind the scenes. Don't worry about it.
Oh, some stuff cooking behind the scenes.
Exactly.
Wow, look at you.
Exactly. So, the title of today's podcast is Scuffed Streams. Now, we also have here my good friend. I've stopped into a couple of his streams. Loose Fortune. Loose, how you doing tonight, my friend?
I'm doing all good. It's a bit late. kind of had to pop a monster to be here, but you know, we'll survive.
Yeah, I do apologize about that, my friend.
That was all good.
But I'm glad that we're finally here and doing this
I
now.
know it's weird to be on the inside rather than watching the stream. Stream should be direct.
Yeah.
We do be out here sometimes, you know, kind of trying to do something good, but you know, as you could tell, it's primarily scuffed.
Yeah,
It's
honestly,
always
it
scuffed.
definitely is. Like, the second episode was kind of scuffed. We didn't have anything prepared. So, you know.
The first episode was the most scuffed IMO.
I feel like it was a really good introduction, though.
Yeah.
Honest.
It was introduction. It is a good introduction to the fucking roller coaster that's about to happen.
Honestly. We're only on the third episode, and we're already feeling like we just fucked up the whole universe, you know?
Yeah, it's fine. That's generally how most of our endeavors go. My Discord pics look sexy. You love to see it. Welcome, Mr. E. How you doing tonight? Or Dustin, potato. How's it going, my friend?
Dustin joined?
Yes. No, he didn't join, but he's in the.
He's in the Twitch, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I need to probably hop onto that.
So
Watching.
So Luce, my friend.
Yes.
What made you want to get up and start streaming?
Oh, who knows? I mean, it's just something fun to do. I have a PC that can do it, so I figured I might as well see if it can, you know, lead to anything. And over time, it's just kind of slowly progressed.
So, do you want it to, like, go anywhere? Or are you just kind of like, if it goes, it goes?
Yeah, if it goes, it goes. I mean, I'm not, you know, putting in, I guess, the hours that are expected. You know, I'm at college and have other stuff to do, so...
Yeah.
But, you know, if it takes off, then obviously I'm not going to complain, but I obviously have a plan that I'm following right now. So, you know.
How did the pandemic kind of strike you guys over there?
Dude, it sucks so much.
Oh,
I mean,
is
it
it that
sucks
bad?
everywhere.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
it's pretty fucking
they've already found there's like 2 or 3 different strains in the UK now.
Holy
So,
shit.
like,
Yo, yeah, one of those strains actually made it to the U.S. by the way.
Oh,
Just in
good.
case you guys didn't.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the UK decided not to close its borders, so that
Yep.
was, you know, problem number 1.
I saw Ireland closed their borders right away. They're like,
I
nah,
know,
bro,
exactly.
ain't nobody leaving.
All of the places, you know that your country didn't deal with it well when Wuhan is back to normal right now?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Everyone
literally.
else is still in the shitter.
Sanctius, I blame your country, my friend. This is all on you.
This is all on. Yo,
You and your
maybe.
Modern
Yeah,
Warfare
bosses.
plays.
Dude, I can't believe there's 3 freaking different strands now. Like,
I
It's
know.
good. It's good. That's good
Like,
to hear. That's
all
good
the
to hear.
news, they're pretty much saying that like another pandemic is just imminent.
right around
but,
the
like,
corner.
it's just
Fam.
like, it's not if, it's just kind of when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're in our 3rd lockdown now. Well, lockdown-ish. I mean, the first one was a bit more strict, where it was like, oh, you can't go outside. You can only go outside for like a 1 hour of exercise. But now it's all a bit like, one of the rules was they closed down pubs.
Oh.
And then when they opened them again, they were like, right, we're only going to serve alcohol until 8, I think it was 8 p.m. And then they were like, oh, everyone's getting COVID at the pubs. How do we reduce the spread of COVID at pubs? In order to drink alcohol, you must get a meal. That was their solution.
Yo, dude, that's a big brain strategy right
Exactly.
there, though.
So,
They're making money.
yeah. How to deal with COVID, it's afraid of food. If you get food, it's not going to touch you.
Yeah.
But I mean, no.
I mean,
I mean,
It won't.
no one
spread.
knows what they're doing.
They're just
Nicola's a bit of a knob as well, but I mean,
Honestly.
she's trying her best. But no, I think, like, in the UK, I think a lot of people are trying to believe that America is just the worst off, but obviously America's a lot bigger. So if you actually take into account ratios and stuff, we're doing equally as bad. But I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, no. But
It's
I
just
mean,
'cause it's so
let's do
condensed.
it worse as every other country. Let's do that. That's our,
Yeah, exactly.
That's our top priority.
that's our get out of jail card. It's like, oh, you're really messed up here. It's like, but big cousin America's doing it as well. So
Yeah, I know.
but-
Honestly,
Literally
on top of,
did
like,
the same
whole-
thing in New York. It did. It did.
Yeah, like the whole college scene too, because I'm currently back in college. the whole idea of just like making sure no one gets COVID is like for the next 2 weeks, like we have to get checkups, and not to mention we can't like see other people, but that's not gonna fucking stop anyone. I mean, when was the last time any college student actually listened to what they're told to do? So the whole
They
thing
just think
is,
to party.
I mean, yeah, for the most part. I mean, nowadays, I mean, like at my college, there's not really a lot of parties going on, and even if they do, the chances of getting COVID are 10 times greater than when you're just with your roommate or by yourself in your room or just like walking to class.
Yeah.
Like, and if someone gets COVID or like 30 people get COVID, you're fucked. You're going back home. Like, there's nothing you can do.
There's a bunch of schools, like a bunch of my friends that I know that literally got cock blocked from going to college because the people that they're going to school with, they were partying and like just literally having just constant gatherings. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with the chief. At first, I was like, it's whatever. And then 6 months down the line, I was like, nah, can we please figure our shit out?
Yeah.
Like, I want things to go back to normal. Like, I just want things to go back to normal. I was so tired of just staying inside and like just worrying about getting sick because nobody else wants to like take it serious.
Oh, I know.
But I mean, at the same time, it doesn't help with how many memes. Yet the memes were immaculate, great, amazing, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
It also contributed to people not taking it serious.
Just wear your mask, people. You're going out to the store out to the store for 5 minutes. You can survive for 5 minutes. Just mask up.
Parents would never allow it.
Yo.
Yeah, I love all of those videos that came out of this where it's like the guy who wears like 100 masks, smokes 20 cigarettes, and runs like a 10-mile run. It's like, yeah, the mask is fine. Oh.
You're doing really good for your health.
Yeah.
It's literally not that hard.
What are you going to college for? Like, what are you in there for?
College is different in the UK. So, like, American college is university in the UK. So, university is where you go to do, like, your 4 or 5 years of studying, and you get a degree at the end. Whereas college in the UK is more like, it's like a stepping stone between. So maybe if you didn't get the grades you needed in high school to get into your university, you would go and do like 1 or 2 college courses to get, like, the extra grades. But... yeah, I'm doing a uniform services course because I want to join the police. That's my plan.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's really just a time filler because I'm not old enough to join the police. Well, I am, but they're very unlikely to take me at the moment. So just kind of biding my time. I mean, the course is pretty basic and it's been pretty crap with all the COVID stuff. I mean, we're supposed to be doing like room searches and all that sort of stuff, but I've been in about 5 times and hardly know anyone on my course, so it's a bit crap, but hey.
Yeah.
Damn.
It is what it is.
You never like to see that.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone's just. I imagine your college as well. It's like you're not meeting. It's not the same. Like you're not meeting anyone. You're not getting to socialize, and even when you do go in, it's like you have to social distance, so you can't exactly have a conversation with someone from the other side of the room.
I mean, for the most part, that really doesn't happen. For the most part, once you go into your friend's room, all you do is just take off your mask and just have a normal conversation.
Yeah.
And like that's one of the problems, but at the same time, it's just like.
Yeah, I mean, the UK tried to like stop it at the students because they were the main ones, because they were the people going out and partying and stuff. But they kind of shot themselves in the foot because what they decided to do was just say, well, students aren't allowed to leave their rooms, and if they get caught leaving their rooms, they'll get fined. So then people just started, like, they literally put up metal fence, like, you know, outside construction sites where they have like that kind of mesh fencing to stop people climbing over. They pretty much, the government like put that around university like apartments and dorms and stuff, and then people just started rioting outside saying that it was crap. I mean, it is, because immediately like there were loads of stories about people. It was just mental.
That's kind of sus.
Really good at these sort of things. They kind of just it's terrible.
You know, I mean, at least you guys aren't like maybe. I mean, you did just say you all rioting. I mean, I don't know. Also, Americans, we have not been dealing with it well. Americans, not at all. I mean, I don't know if you see, but there's like a bunch of rallies. They stormed the Capitol.
Yeah, that was
that made us
great.
great. That made us look amazing, guys. By the way, big up to the United States for that one. You're fucking great. You're great for that one. Yeah, make America. Fuck you guys.
So stupid.
Oh my god. And then there's just the rioting at the beginning of the pandemic, which was understandable for what was happening, to be completely honest. But at the same time, it was still not like it was such a shitty time here, because like we had two different things going on at once, and they were equal in priority, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
There was
from the outside looking in, it looked like a really crazy TV show.
Yeah, honestly, we were a legitimate fucking
third world country.
No, I mean, I wouldn't call us a third world country. I would just say like just a reality TV show for every other country just watching us.
Honestly, yeah.
Better just start like throwing coconuts at each other and shit.
Literally, Borat came back.
Literally.
Yeah. Literally.
Borat came back to the United States.
That's how you know it's fucked up.
We're just that stupid.
So
what kind of sorry, Ian, you go.
You go.
I was gonna say, what kind of games do you play? Like when you stream, like what kind of games do you stream, and what do you kind of prefer to play?
When I first started, I played mainly a game. I don't know if you know it, Slime Ranchers. It's great. It's like a little indie game. Yeah, I love that game so much.
I played it on the Xbox One because it was like for free.
Yeah, that's
so
where I
fun.
first started playing it. It was like a Games for Gold, and I wasn't going to get it, and then my friend convinced me to get it, and it's one of my favorite games. And I just started Slime Ranchers.
Oh.
It's like a cute little indie game.
Yeah. It's so much fun.
And then when I got a PC, it went on sale, and I bought it. And then when I started streaming, I was like, well, we'll do Slime Ranch because one, I'll be able to stream it with the PC that I have, and two, I have a pretty good understanding of what it is. So, if people come in and think, oh, he doesn't know what he's doing, they might leave. So, I mean, it started out pretty good, and then it just kind of died down, and then I wasn't streaming as consistently or whatever. But now I'm trying to set up some sort of a schedule, so I'm doing a Skyrim playthrough, and I'm playing Risk of Rain 2 as well. It's the newest game, which did pretty well. I streamed that just kind of on a whim, and people seem to enjoy it, so I'm definitely going to be streaming that more. And I really enjoy it as well.
I'm assuming that you've played Skyrim before?
Oh, yeah.
So now that you're on PC, do you prefer to play it vanilla version, or do you like modding it? Because whenever I play Skyrim at this point, I need to mod it. Like I'll fly around as like Thor or something like that.
Like I haven't got heavy into modding yet. Like I'm still not a huge fan, or I haven't been like converted into like adding new quests and like whole new massive things. I just like sort of like the graphics overhauls and little things where like little quality of life stuff. Those are the kind of mods that I run. No, it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like if I were to download a mod that adds like loads of new stuff to the game, it'd be cool. But then I'd be like, oh well, I don't know what's going on anymore. So I don't know.
Oh, Mr. E Gaming wants to know: have you 100%ed Slime Rancher?
Oh yeah, that was the first game I got all the achievements for.
Jesus.
Yo.
Okay.
It really wasn't that difficult. I mean, by the time you play through the game, you have like
95%.
a handful of achievements that are pretty easy to complete.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I remember watching Jacksepticeye play that, to be honest.
dude.
Minute. Jacksepticeye, kind of one of my favorites.
I mean,
Dude,
yeah. No,
I once predicted like 2 videos that Jacksepticeye was gonna make. I even made one. It was crazy. I was in school, and there was a Photoshop club that got set up, and I just went because I had nothing better to do. And I swear to God, he was playing Far Cry 4 at the time, and with the way that the previous episode he made went, I went to school and made a thumbnail that I thought would work for his next video that doesn't exist, and I swear I got it to a T, and I even named the file borderline the same thing he called the video.
Oh my God.
I couldn't believe it. It was bizarre.
You should have taken a screenshot of it and sent it to
I know,
him. Run me my
tried,
money.
Like in my last year of school, I was trying so hard to find it, but it must have just got like mass wiped and deleted. It was so bizarre.
Let's see.
I got a few questions for you. These are not going to be related to anything that's going on.
No,
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
This is actually
This is why it's called the Scuffed Podcast.
Okay.
exactly.
I just
on,
want to know
Jeremy.
because this. No. I'm not hanging on. No, I'm not hanging.
Oh no,
on.
I was gonna introduce it.
Okay.
So, this is the very first instance of this question. So, I've got a lot of people that I talk with and stuff like that they're from different countries. So, as we're a meme channel here, we do this purely for jokes. We want to go ahead and ask you some questions that the internet says that you're tired of.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. Take it away, Jeremy.
So honestly, do you believe in the Loch Ness monster? I just need to know.
Are you telling me you don't?
Oh, well, like, have you ever seen Nessie? Like, have you ever?
The evidence is irrefutable.
There's no.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my
Hold on,
God.
right.
Give me. Oh, we getting into this.
You've offended him right now.
Oh, I started a fire.
Dude. Don't
Okay.
you worry. Okay. Right.
Give me 1 second.
I mean,
I'm looking something up too.
dude. Okay. Hold on.
Yo.
Copy. Where's the memes? I mean, general. Paste. How can you tell me that the Loch Ness monster doesn't exist?
No.
Dude, that's irrefutable proof right there.
That is
You cannot tell me that is not the Loch Ness monster right there.
Yo, that's
Yeah, have you never seen
that's
the
full proof.
Scooby-Doo like movie where they find the Loch Ness monster?
Yes.
Yes, I love
Exactly.
that movie.
That was based on a true story.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo based on a true story.
Uh-huh.
Was the true story your true story?
Okay, no. Here's the thing. Come on.
No,
I
I
can-
don't.
I'm not. No, I'm gonna be dead serious.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
The episode was it a movie or was it the episode or was it just a stupidly long episode?
It was a stupidly long episode.
Bro, they've made friends with the Loch Ness monster. Deadass. For the next 5 years, I was like, nah, that boy's real. He's real. I was like, nah, there's no way. The Loch Ness monster's real. Phineas told me it's true. It's gotta be true. He's got the vitamin. What was the sunscreen, vitamin C or something like that?
Dude,
Something
Loch Ness
like
monster's got some
that.
drip.
He's got some
Dude.
drip.
Oh God.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
cannot tell me that is 100% what the Loch Ness monster is actually looking like. Swear to God.
Brandon's got a delay, so he's just seeing the memes and not getting the context of them. I love this.
Oh.
But no,
Oh.
I don't actually believe in the Loch Ness monster. The actual Loch Ness is massive, but like
But
they would know if there was a monster in there for sure.
There's probably some big bitch in there though. Honestly, that's probably what they saw was a big ass like.
It's a shark.
It's
It's a
It-
shark. It's
it's-
100% a shark.
Lake Loch Ness is just infested with
Yes.
sharks.
Yes.
Wait, Ian, Lake Loch Ness.
Did you just say lake?
Lake Loch Ness.
Don't
It's
worry
just
about
Loch.
it. Don't worry
It's
about
just
it.
Loch.
Don't worry about it.
Loch. Yeah.
It's the Loch of the draw.
The Loch Ness monster.
Oh, this monster.
You gotta get the
that's how
phlegm there.
that's
Loch.
how it had to be Scottish. Loch.
You just gotta.
Yeah, just spit if you wanted. Loch.
The monster.
Yeah.
No, okay. What is it? Okay, I was reading something about an orange drink that cures hangovers.
Iron Brew
What the
or
fuck is?
Lucozade.
What is that? Okay.
Yeah,
Can you?
what is
Why do you
that?
guys? Why do you guys like it so much?
What Iron Brew?
It doesn't actually work. Does it actually work?
Well, Lucozade. You have Lucozade in America, right?
I've never.
That sounds like a
It's like-
perk in
either.
zombies.
There's two types of Lucozade. So there's Lucozade like fizzy, and then there's Lucozade Sport, which I think is like your Powerade pretty much, or your Gatorade. Like it's like electrolyte fruit juice or whatever.
Are you fucking with us or?
No, 100%
Are you-
serious. That would be
These
the
literally
equivalent.
sound like perks from zombies.
it
Like you
really
can't
does.
tell me that they don't.
Oh,
Increase
so
reload speed.
they're not in the United States, but you can buy them on Amazon.
Right.
It's like it's kind of like Gatorade almost then.
Yeah. So the sports version of Lucozade is like Gatorade and Powerade.
Ah, okay.
And then there's like the fizzy version, which back in the day, like in the like 60s, 70s, 80s, it used to be like if kids were off with like a stomach bug or whatever, they would drink Lucozade. It was like the medicine. And I mean, it's still kind of done as well. Like, there's something about it helps settle a stomach.
So like ginger ale.
Well, like what about the head dizziness and everything like that? Like when you're like dead ass going through it, does it actually?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've drank Lucozade when really it's just an excuse to have a nice drink when you're off school. And you're like, oh, yeah, but I mean, I've never heard it be like a hangover cure or anything. And Iron Brew's just a Scottish drink that a lot of people love, and it's an enigma to me, to be honest. I mean, I like it, but I don't know what the flavor is. I think it's just Iron Brew flavor. It's a bizarre drink. Oh, the adverts for that drink though, incredible. Like some of them should not be on TV.
Okay.
There was one where it was pretty much like a butcher was walking through a field, and then all these cartoon animals start coming out and like singing and dancing with it, and it was all fun and playful. And then at the end, he just leads them all into a butcher house,
What
and then
the
it just
fuck?
says "Drink Iron Brew."
What the fuck?
It's crazy. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
Yo.
But yeah, there's loads of ones. There's ones where it's
It's banned.
So there's there's always like a sexual one. There's one about a mum with big tits that always makes me laugh.
Oh my god.
It's where it's like this guy, his mum, and his two mates are like at the house, and his mum is wearing like this, like she comes in. It's like, oh, do any of you boys want a drink? And it's like, yeah, there you go. Iron Brew. It's like, oh, do you like my new push-up bra? And I'm like, massive, whatever. And then like it always pans over because the slogan for Iron Brew is Iron Brew gets you through. So it's always about like hard times or whatever. So, the son, so it's like, oh, do you like my new push-up bra? And all of it, and his two mates are going, oh yeah, I miss it. It looks beautiful. And then the son is like looking at her and then like confused, and they take a sip of Iron Brew. And it's like, aye, mum, you look really good. And then it just kind of slowly gets progressively more inappropriate, and then it just ends. It's mad.
Just leaves you on a cliffhanger?
Yeah, well, not really. There's one about... you just have to just look them up on YouTube. Weird Iron Brew adverts. I'm sure they'll come up.
Wait, here.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one.
What the...
That was on TV.
Can I even show that on stream?
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean, technically, it's an ad, so...
It's an advert, yeah.
It is a bit dodgy.
Yo, it is a bit dodgy. Yo.
But I mean, if it's an ad, then technically...
That's so dodgy.
Dude, this is really dodgy.
Steamy Wendy's in here, eh?
Wait, what is you...
Cheers toast in here, do you mind?
Okay, I'm watching it right now.
But yeah, this is pretty much what we get away with.
Yeah, y'all kind of...
I can't believe American TV.
So, this is like Step Bro. Are you...
So, I was thinking that it was like the actual word iron spelled out, not IRNBRU.
No.
Iron. Earn, yeah.
I was like, oh, it kind of sounds like a beer almost.
Nah, it's definitely not. It's just a soft drink. But it's one of those ones where it's its own flavor. I wouldn't even know what it is, to be honest, to describe it to you. I think it is an acquired taste, to be honest.
Oh, it's like a Dr. Pepper? Is that what it is?
Yeah, sort of. But over my time, I've decided that Dr. Pepper is just cherry, mixed fruit, and cinnamon.
It's probably like a Moxie. I've never tried Moxie, but it's probably kind of like that. It's like its own weird subsection of soda almost.
Yeah, it is a bit bizarre.
What am I watching?
This is greatness. I don't know what your problem
You're
is.
still watching it?
Yeah, I'm dead a minute and 51 seconds in. I'm kind of dedicated to this.
I'm dedicated. I'm at a minute 13.
So
I want to find the cartoon one.
Another question that's on this list, Luce, is what's your favorite whiskey? That's a personal favorite one of mine.
Oh, dude. Since lockdown has happened, when I turned of legal age, I have not been able to drink that much. So, I mean, I haven't really delved into the whiskey. I mean, went to a pub, had a couple drinks at a friend's house. That was about it. But I mean, no, I mean, favorite whiskey? Probably Jack Daniels is probably the one I've had the most, just because it's, you know, cheap or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jack
But
Daniels.
Yeah. But probably Macallan would be my go-to. That's my dad's favorite, so.
I'm gonna have to remember that, cause
Yeah.
my 21st is coming up here soon.
I might have to be 21 to drink. Cringe.
Yo, imagine not being 21 yet in the United States.
Shut the fuck up.
You guys are fucking trash.
Doesn't matter. It's still happened in the past. A couple of my favorites have to be like Jim Beam is a pretty good one personally. Fuck.
Ooh,
What's
I
the one
love-
that Jameson's pretty good. I love
Jameson. What's the Captain Morgan? Ooh,
Mhm.
Captain Morgan.
Is that whiskey?
I think that's rum.
Yeah, I think it's rum.
Are you thinking of
Morgan.
Crown
Yeah, Captain
Royal?
Morgan's
Oh yeah, Crown Royale.
rum.
Crown Royal apple just tastes like
Mm.
Jolly Ranchers. Like apple Jolly Ranchers. It's great.
Yo, there's a Jack Daniels that's like stupid expensive. What is it?
My dad has a really expensive bottle of Macallan they got given by a friend ages ago. It's like worth like $3.5 grand now. It's
Oh
pretty cool.
my god.
There-
Does it just keep aging or something?
Well,
Yeah.
what happened was, like he got it as a gift from a friend when it obviously didn't cost $3.5 grand, but it was still like an expensive bottle. I think it's 30 years old or whatever. But Macallan has two oak, so they have a fine oak barrel, and then they have sherry oak barrel.
Yeah.
And what happened was, the sherry oak is newer, and it came into play when like fine oak was running out,
Yeah.
where it was like they hadn't aged long enough and stuff. So then that automatically put all the fine oak flavors up in price, and the fact that this specific bottle is a 30-year-old fine oak bottle that hasn't been opened makes it, you know,
Oh,
as
yeah.
valuable as it is. So
I have a question. Like, do you like liquor and stuff like that? Do you like that? Like,
I mean, I'm not a
Scotch whiskey?
huge.
Are you an
Mm.
alcoholic? That's basically what I'm asking.
no, I just
My-
asking if you like Scotch or whiskey.
My name's Harry, and I'm an alcoholic.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Hi,
I mean, no.
Harry.
I mean, yeah, like
Well, cause I'm just like, have you ever had Proper 12 Conor McGregor's?
no. I mean, I
whiskey?
haven't had whiskey
Okay.
really. Like it's
Okay.
mainly just sort of like vodka, spirits, and cider and beer and stuff
Yo,
mainly.
Yeah, honestly.
I've
But,
had it. I'm gonna be honest, it's really not that good.
What, Proper 12?
yeah, it's really.
Yeah,
not
I
that
can't
good.
imagine it not. I would
It
imagine
was-
it's just like another cheap whiskey.
I was unimpressed to say
I
the
really-
least.
I really wanted to try Tesla Tequila.
Tesla Tequila. That. How
He's
much did
trying
they
to get
sell
it-
for again?
$250 per bottle. He's Elon Musk is trying to get it rebranded to be Teslaquila, I think, or Tesquila, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something with like Tesla and tequila just like morphed together. He's trying to get that for like the name of it. $250 per bottle, and it came in a lightning bolt.
Out of stock. I might buy one.
It sounds interesting. I'm not
Have you
gonna lie.
not seen it?
No.
It's kind of
Honestly-
been a meme from Elon Musk for a while. Because back in
Of course.
2016, he like jokingly tweeted like, "Oh, Tesla and SpaceX are gone. I'm drinking away my sorrows with a bottle of tequila." Like it was just a random tweet that he made in 2016, and then like every so often he would just
That's not what it
mention his
was.
love of tequila, and then he just made this tequila.
I mean, he has the fucking money to do so.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
He does have the fucking money.
Just take a look in Gen. That's what it looks like. Also, I went over to shopping on Google. Somebody's selling one of these things for $4,950
Are they
dollars
insane?
plus $20 for shipping.
Nah, they're not insane because that's
Somebody's selling it for
huge resale.
$2. Oh no, hand shorts. I think those were the sexy shorts.
Oh,
Somebody's just
Boots.
selling the empty bottle of it. What the fuck?
to get back on topic about you,
Yeah, to get back on topic.
I am the most important person here. Yes, quite correct.
Yes, we need the attention now.
Well, what is the main streamers or YouTubers that that inspired you or that you respect?
Respect.
Yeah, like respect, like kind
I
of
don't
just
know.
that you
I
watch
mean,
every so often.
Like, RESPECT, find out what it means to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I only really started watching Twitch pretty recently, to be honest.
Mhm.
I really like Limmy, who's another Scottish streamer.
Okay.
He's great. He's so funny. He had a TV show and then he moved to streaming. He's great. Who else? Sips from Yogscast.
Oh, I love
okay.
Sips.
Yes,
He's great.
Yogscast. I fucking missed that.
Oh, dude. Jaffa Factory.
Oh, yeah.
Forever.
Jaffa Cakes. Jaffa Factory. Love
Wanderer, of course.
Oh, you love to see it. Thank you.
When I stumbled upon that declassified stream and guided you through your Easter egg.
Oh, that was great.
It was
Dude, that was
planting the
such
seed
a
of a
long
beautiful.
time
I
ago.
know. But no, I don't really. I just kind of dip into like loads of different streams, really.
Okay.
I definitely like streams where it's like less viewers because then there's a bit more connection.
Yeah.
But not like I mean, sometimes it's fun to watch like XQC just because he's a maniac.
Yeah.
And then YouTube's kind of been weird for me recently. Like I've subscribed to loads of channels, but half the time I just go on home and go down the rabbit hole of recommended videos.
Dude, same. Right now, I've just been like watching a bunch of like Mindseed TV and all of his like paranormal stuff, like all the scary videos and stuff like that. And I usually watch that whenever I'm at work or and during the day and stuff like that.
As opposed to working.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, as opposed to
lazy fuck.
Look, when ain't nobody coming in, you gotta do what you gotta do to keep sane. So
I feel that.
It's moved because like before it was like I would watch a lot of like Nick Merckx and Tim the Tatman's YouTube videos, and now it's just either paranormal scary videos or Wildcat and Among Us. That's pretty much all it is.
Yeah, I feel like the older you get, or at least for me, the older I've gotten, the less YouTube has appealed to me.
Yeah, it's like the less interested I am in it.
Yeah, it's like, the greats aren't the greats anymore. You know what I mean? Like, just the classic channels that you think of.
Growing up with like Markiplier, like back when he was actually pretty fire, like doing Five Nights at Freddy's and Five Nights at Fuckboys.
I mean, like now, like old YouTubers, like I watch theory videos or just like regular YouTubers or like new YouTubers that just make funny content. But like the old YouTubers, like we were talking about before, Fitz, for example, he's gone. Like he's completely out of the picture.
Yeah, he kind of dipped.
And like the others still stream or even make YouTube, but still like Rack.
Yeah.
He does.
Raccoon Eggs?
Yeah, Raccoon Eggs, but like he hasn't uploaded a video in such a long time. Like those are one of the main streamers that just always had something funny to actually post on YouTube.
Do we really need to talk about one of the greats that stopped posting on YouTube?
What?
Our Lord and Savior, the Filthy Franch.
The Filthy Franch.
Yeah.
Filthy Frank.
Miss that man's.
Everyone misses that man.
iDubbbz. He kind of he fell off. He still like
He just makes squirrel videos now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of entertaining, but it's not the iDubbbz that we know and love.
Yeah, it's not the iDubbbz that we know.
But realistically, his content did come from his fans just mailing him gross stuff.
Yeah.
Essentially, when you break everything down, it's a bit
him saying a lot of derogatory things.
Yeah. I feel like Max Mofo and Anything for Views are like the two that kind of stayed alive after that. Because their podcast, Cold Ones, dude, that shit is hilarious. I love watching all their videos.
Yeah, but Filthy Frank obviously he became Joji, transformed into Joji. And then like Anything for Views and Max had to change up, like they had to kind of smooth out the edges to stay on the platform. But they found their footing. But I guess that's just the issue now with YouTube becoming so much more corporate that everyone hates about it. But
yeah,
who knows?
There's just a lot of YouTubers that are constantly changing their just main algorithm. God, I can't even talk. But algorithm. Like No J, he's now reacting to speedrunners.
Yeah, I can't stand OJ anymore.
I mean, I always find it hilarious every single time someone beats just a zombie's world record that he just has that face of pure disappointment and pure just absolute unseething rage because he's just done with everything.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I love that he's gotten so many like world's first. He's gotten like world records and stuff like that. But when you watch some of his videos, oh my fucking god, the amount of shit that he misses. I wonder to myself, I go, how did you get all of these, but you just missed something right on your right?
Because there's 4 other people with him. What do you expect? And he has the constant other his community just helping him out. He doesn't need to think.
That's not even thinking. That's just looking. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's called thinking. He has to think about where things are. Are you kidding me? I doubt he has the patience to actually do that. He's like, oh, stream's just gonna help me throughout everything because they already did it.
I mean, he does have like 4 different fucking screens that he looks at. Have you seen like his setup?
No,
I saw it for like one of his charity streams because like him and JC went downstairs to like make margaritas, and he's literally got like yeah, absolutely. He's got like a foot pedal underneath his desk to like mute in Discord and stuff like that. He's got like 4 or 5 different screens and stuff like that as well.
Efficiency, that's what that is.
That is,
honestly.
Oh my god, that is a lot to take in right there.
I mean, if you're doing YouTube and streaming for a living, you gotta have like the best fucking setup out there. Because if you have a shitty one, no one's gonna be like, "Damn, look at this amazing guy and his fucking awesome setup." No, they're gonna be like, "Who's this poor ass motherfucker who's like hoarding all the money?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
Literally, like, it's crazy to think that you could possibly get to some level like that, and it just breaks my brain on how I would ever put that fucking shit together. Because that looks like it's gonna be hell if I ever get something that big.
Like, we have trouble putting together the simplest shit.
We literally do.
Loose, do you have problems putting together the simplest shit? Because at this point, like, we need somebody to like understand us. Because it took us way too fucking long putting our shit together.
On occasion. I like to think I'm pretty good most of the time, but then on occasion I, slip up.
This man's is like, he goes to IKEA for fun. This is what he does.
Dude, I had to, when I got my new mic, I had to kind of jank a brace onto the side of my desk. It's quite scuffed, but it works.
Oh, the wordplay.
I know. Gotta just keep getting it in there.
So, have you ever had a stream that was really scuffed? Or any streams that have been really scuffed?
I mean, recently I started my Skyrim stream, and then my brother came into the chat, posted a really weird emote. I said, "What is that emote? It looks really weird." And then my PC bricked itself.
No.
It just stopped working. Like, I was in Skyrim, I shot a mud crab, and it stopped.
Oh,
like, no. I couldn't Alt F4, I couldn't Alt Tab, couldn't bring up Windows, couldn't do anything. It just stopped working.
Your PC
it gave up.
Flatlined. Flatlined.
Exactly.
That
you
is...
just DDoSed your whole thing.
You just broke your computer right there.
What's your PC setup?
Oh, I mean, it's pretty outdated right now. Well, not outdated, but it's pretty more. Yeah, I mean, it's a 1060 and a Ryzen 5 1500X.
That's not.
I do have 2 monitors. So it's like a low mid-range right now, I would say. It's definitely more than capable of doing a lot of things, but obviously it could be a lot better.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's honestly still not that bad though, and especially if you can still run. What do you run for streaming? Do you run like OBS?
Yeah, I do Streamlabs. Yeah.
Do you do you run at like 60 FPS or like are you able to run at like the 720p or 1080?
I do 720 60.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good for that too.
Yeah, but like I've noticed with like Cold War, even when I'm not streaming that, I'm on low settings everything, and I barely make it to 60. And then when I try and stream that, it just drops frames constantly, so it's just kind of not worth it. So.
Oh yeah.
Maybe what I would say, like, do you have your game settings changed for your FPS? Because you can lock your FPS at a certain like a certain point.
Oh, like all the graphic settings in Cold War are low or off, and it's barely chugging through.
In the arms of an angle.
So is it both the game and Streamlabs that's skipping frames, or is it just the game?
Oh no, like when I'm not streaming, it's just running at like 60 FPS, maybe like dips down to like 55 every now and again. But then when I start streaming, like when the round changes or if I kill lots of zombies, it just drops frames and lags. So I just figured it's not really worth it because it does it so much. It just kind of, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
But I'm not too bothered by it, to be honest.
That's like the weird thing. Like my PC is pretty decent, but the one game that I can't like properly run on stream for some reason is Siege. And Siege has been out for literally ever. It just drops frames in my Streamlabs for some reason.
Siege is also, it's like one of those games which is surprisingly easy to run graphically as well.
Yeah.
But so it's kind of bizarre why it wouldn't. I don't think I've ever tried to stream Siege.
I wanted to.
But you do have a good PC though. That's the thing I don't understand.
Yeah, I did.
Siege
I did do.
I've never had any problems. Oh shoot, Ian, you had a lot of problems.
Yeah,
Ian always has problems.
I've also done a lot of back-end tweaks with like Streamlabs and stuff like that, so it's possible that Siege might run now. But it's just, do I want to risk it? Also, like this week is just chock full of stuff that we're gonna be streaming because like Firebase Z comes out. That looks so much fun.
Oh shit! When is it coming out?
The 4th. That's Jerome's birthday, and that's Thursday.
It's my birthday. 22. I'm feeling 22.
Fucking boomer.
Are you?
Nope.
No.
You don't want to know how I'm feeling.
He's going through his midlife crisis right now.
Dude, 21, and I'm just sitting here like, nah, it's over.
It's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill from here.
Honestly.
But no, that's exciting that it's coming out though. I'm hyped.
Once you hit the age, you just know it's just like nothing's new is gonna happen in your life.
I mean, I wouldn't go that my guy. God damn.
Nothing new is gonna happen in your life, bro. You don't know me. I'll move tomorrow.
Yo, this man's as dead as like, nah. I'm turning 21. The rest of my life is shit.
Yeah, honestly.
Nathan's like, just take me out as soon as I get there.
You guys are really making me look forward to growing up.
No,
it's a great time. Honestly, do it.
Yeah.
Dude, you can literally you can buy Pop-Tarts and eat as many Pop-Tarts as you want. That's a plus.
You can like buy a lot of ramen.
And eat as much ramen as you want.
And as much ramen as you want.
You can just be like fat and just like chill on your couch in your boxers, just like eating it out of the pot if you wanted to.
You can go homeless.
That too. That's pretty
That's
bad.
kind of honestly poggers, not gonna lie. You're kind of living the free world.
Homelessness poggers? What the fuck? What the
He said it, not me. I said it's over after 22. I'm not saying homeless is a big step up.
What the fuck?
Yo, honestly.
So scuffed. This is why it's called the Scuffed Podcast.
Yeah. I'm gonna get death threats now, and I'm just gonna send back to these people that are yelling at me that are gonna be like, "Oh, you think being homeless is funny?" I'm gonna be like, not really.
Being homeless is poggers.
It's just fucking poggers, bro. Honestly, if you have such a problem with other people being homeless, go pay for their houses. Don't fucking talk to me about it. Fuck off.
Honestly, though, honestly.
I could go homeless tomorrow and I'd be like, damn, what the fuck did I do wrong? I deserve it, probably. Honestly. Like, fuck.
So,
Man, I'm sounding like a complete asshole.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm a great guy.
it's fine.
Great
It's
guy.
fine.
It's
What
all
do we all
jokes.
think about the GameStop stocks? Speaking of money.
I lost $40 today. Don't want to talk about it.
Oh, no.
He's going through it right now.
Wait,
I'm
what
going through the
happened?
ringer.
So
Oh, no,
Robinhood stopped people from selling GameStop stocks because Wall Street Bets was just like on Reddit was just like game stonk. Everybody was like game stonks? Okay, let's go, and they just bought a shit ton. And the hedge funds are pissed off because they essentially like sold the stocks or something like that. I don't know.
They lost money. This is why they got
I need to explain to me like I'm 2 years old. I know what it is, but I don't know how to explain it.
Have you ever watched the Big Short, the movie?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty much that. So what
Exactly.
the hedge funds, they did what's called shorting the stock. So they saw that GameStop stocks were falling constantly, and they knew that the company was going to go bankrupt. So they pretty much they were betting on the company to fail, on the stocks to keep going down, and that's how they would get their payout of money. So what?
It's why they say buy high, sell low.
Yeah. So what the Wall Street Bets did was they kind of called their bluff and just said everyone buy GameStop. So of course the stock shoots up in price, and that takes all the money away from the investors, and then the people who got in early, like the original guy invested like $15,000 and he netted over 47 million.
Yep.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh
gross.
my god.
Like if you had money in GameStop, you made
You are big dick in life right now.
That is disgusting.
Yep.
They are just waiting to get that money. They're waiting to be able to take
Oh,
it.
I would be too.
This is
But
why
a lot
I'm
of people
gonna
are
invest
holding
in
it on purpose,
Dogecoin.
aren't they?
Yeah, they're holding it
probably on
because
purpose.
because now the Wall Street is saying that if this keeps happening, then they're going to crash the stock market. But they also think that they're just saying that because Wall Street wants their money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much it's Wall Street being hypocritical because they're saying that we're manipulating the stocks, considering that's all Wall Street has ever done
It's
ever.
literally
Yeah.
all Wall Street
Yeah.
is.
That's what they're
manipulating stock.
supposed to
That
do.
is insane.
So
Yeah.
it's all a bit of a strange
Fuck,
one.
why don't we do that? Oh my god.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
well,
why I want to
stupid.
invest in Dogecoin. It's at like 10 cents right now. If that shit were to like blow up like Bitcoin did, you just put like $40 in a Dogecoin and boom, you got massive profits.
Dude, if we put in, oh my god, even if we put in like $150, we'd probably be making close to like 200,000 just right there.
Yeah, that's
Nah.
like that's probably that's just.
I
Yeah,
would- I would wait until like those motherfuckers go up to like 34K and then I'd sell. I'd jump at like the highest point, like some
A
Bitcoin
story
shit.
came out about do you know who Lily Allen is, the English singer?
No.
No. So way back in 2009, like someone offered, they were gonna pay her to do a gig with Bitcoin, and at the time it was 2009, and they offered to pay her 200,000 Bitcoin, and she turned it down because Bitcoin didn't mean anything back then. But today that would be worth 4.7 billion.
4 point. Oh my god, she
Yeah.
must be feeling like shit
Yeah.
right now.
So, I mean, and then it's always that classic story of the guy who paid like 10,000 Bitcoin for a Papa John's pizza
Yeah.
as well. It's like all these crazy things, and I was also thinking the same thing about Dogecoin. Like, you might as well get it as a meme when it's like as cheap as it is. If it doesn't come to anything, whatever. Then
Yeah.
in the odd chance that it does, it'll be making bank.
Exactly.
Bitcoin boomed. Bitcoin popped off.
Bitcoin
January
was a meme.
2018. I was 19 at the time. Ian, you were 18, right? You might have
Yep.
no, you weren't 18 yet. Were you 18?
Oh wait, what? January?
Yeah, January 2018.
No, it's still 17.
If I would have known
okay.
about stocks, and if I would have known about stocks, you know, I could be rich because I would have been legal age to put money into stocks.
Exactly.
Nope. Guess what? You know what? We out here making bad life choices.
Oh,
And
scuffed
see-
choices right now.
All the scuffed choices.
The best part is like when Bitcoin like first started, everybody would like meme it and shit like that and be like, "Oh, it's not gonna go anywhere." And people are kind of doing that with Dogecoin right now. And
Okay.
even
But
people like Elon Musk are like Dogecoin. So I mean, if you hop on the train early enough, you might be able to, make a little bit of money if it goes anywhere. If not, oh well, you just lose a couple of bucks.
Exactly. That's just so depressing.
No, it is. I mean, it do be like that though. Like, I literally downloaded Reddit just literally. I was like, nah, I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know what's good. At this point, I just like, I want to be more invested in the stocks mainly because I just want to live my life, bro. I don't want to live like work a 9 to 5. I don't want to be doing this all the time. I want to go out, travel, see the world. But nah.
I want to get the amount of money
Stocks.
just so that way I can
Cryptocurrency.
challenge Mr. Beast.
Huh?
I want to get all that money just so that way I can challenge Mr. Beast. Me and him in the boxing ring.
See, like for me, because I'm an accounting major, I actually have that like space if I wanted to actually just like go somewhere. Like, say they get me a job offer in California, my parents would be like, "Go fucking do that," because like, might as well experience the whole world. But I just have the opportunities because like 100% of the time, like everyone needs accountants. Like that's just a known fact. So for me, having a job offer is most likely like given once I hit college.
Yeah.
But it's also you're kind of setting yourself like, what if you just don't like accounting? Honestly, like, what if that's something like, what if you dead ass become just miserable? And I'm not saying you will. I'm just saying, like, theoretically, what if that happens? Like, what are you gonna do?
That's why I have you guys to get my frustration out.
It's fair enough.
Honestly, like, I'm 100% gonna be like working, but like, yeah, even if I don't hate it, it's still good money. I'm not gonna pass up the offer to just make pennies when I can make hundreds.
I mean, okay, I have a question then. Like, how would you guys feel if the minimum wage literally actually, like, minimum wage 100% throughout, like, legally or 100% throughout the United States gets up to $15 an hour?
$15?
$15 an hour minimum wage. I'm gonna say this right now. Fuck no.
Yeah, no.
Our economy would drop so fast. We'd be losing money out the ass. Because people are making money for essentially doing nothing, doing the easiest thing in the world.
That'd be a lot more money for Dogecoin, though.
Ian and I literally make it like, how much do we make an hour? $9 an hour right now?
$9 an hour.
I would take getting paid $9 an hour over getting paid $15 an hour for a few months and then going into a federal like fucking like straight
recession.
Yeah, I would rather take that. I'm okay with like my hours getting cut as long as I'm still getting paid. I'm still working. I just don't want the economy to just drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
That would just be awful.
Yeah, we don't need that, especially during a pandemic. Like, literally, the world does not need that. The United States doesn't need it. Fucking Ireland doesn't need it. Scotland doesn't need it. Nowhere needs it right now. It's just not a good idea.
Yeah, it's really not. Yeah, honestly. But, like I was talking about before, the main reason is, like, even if I hate doing accounting, first off, I'm 100% going to be keeping up with you guys. Like, as long as you guys invite me to shit, or you're like, even if I did start something, like, I'm definitely going to keep you guys in the loop. And and like after work, I'll most likely have not a lot to do. I mean, if for some reason, if I fucking get a girlfriend, which is near to impossible, I'm just going to be like, hey, I'm going to play some video games, or like probably just travel or something, because I'll have that opportunity,
Dude, I can hear it right now. You're in a fucking airport and we're trying to do the podcast. Just fucking planes like on the runway.
I mean, the
That's
only
my plain
chance you're gonna
impression.
hear that
That's
is
my
if
plain
I'm
impression.
actually planning on coming to see you guys.
Loose.
No, if you're
Mhm.
traveling.
What do you want to? What do you want to do for like a living? What kind of makes you tick?
The police.
Yeah,
The
he,
police.
he
he
said
I
that.
know.
he
I know he said that. I know he said it at the beginning, but I wasn't too sure if that was like
Yeah,
full
the
on
police.
like
His
Like,
final answer.
Yeah,
Is
I
this
didn't know
your
if it was-
final answer?
yeah.
Do you
it's like,
wanna
hit
lock
the
it
button
in?
right now. Lock it. Okay, fair enough.
yeah. I mean, a desk job doesn't appeal
Desk
to me.
job, not enjoyable. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
So.
What
knows?
what goals do you have for your streams upcoming? Like, do you have any follower goals, anything like that?
Well, I just take the follower goals, as they come. I increase it by 5 or 10 when I hit the goal.
Okay.
Mainly, my main goal
Goal is
to
to
blow
blow
up.
up and act like I don't know nobody.
No, I think I would just like to get a bit more consistent and start seeing like regulars coming in and having like holding a consistent like viewer base. I think is a good short-term goal. That's relatively achievable if I put the time in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then just see where it goes from there. Really.
It's understandable.
Fair enough.
You got anything like that you're planning to do for any sort of like milestones or anything like that?
I don't know, because like a lot of the times when I think of like streamer milestones, I mean, it's always based on. I think it's important to know that the audience is going to be there when you do it.
Yeah.
So it's not like you want enough people to be there who have supported you to like reward them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a matter of time. I mean, like 24-hour stream is always going to be like the go-to sort of quick one, and then there's
quick and
I
easy.
mean, there's just lots of other things that you can do, but all in due time.
I see. Okay.
Sorry, I was mid-hit of my vape. Would you have you seen a sleep stream before? Like, would you ever consider doing a sleep stream if you got up to like that?
People
that
were
point?
watching. Yeah, I mean, I might as well. I mean,
Yo, honestly, I'm down to do a sleep stream if nobody's watching. I'm gonna
Like-
sleep pretty goddamn good.
I just feel like it would be so cool just to like get woken up by some fucking stupid shit post, because I feel like I would wake up and just die laughing for like the first half of it, and then just be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" for like the last half of it.
The Scotland Forevers would get pretty boring after a while.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I still die laughing at those. I love the dancing Polish cow.
Dancing. Oh, Ian, I remember you showing me back in New York at like 3 in the morning, when I would come out and we'd still both be just dead awake. You just showed me the fucking dancing cow.
I can have that as my wallpaper, and I love it. And it plays the song too.
Dude, I remember I was like that video came up, and my girlfriend was with me, and she's Polish and she speaks Polish, and she was like, "Oh,
really?
that's in Polish," and I was like, "Yeah, it's the Polish dancing cow." And she was like, "Do you know what he's saying?" I was like, "Well, of course I don't. I don't speak Polish." I was like, "Oh, it's basically a song about this guy who's an alcoholic and wants to die."
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it was bizarre. I was like, "Wow, thanks for crushing my dreams."
It's bizarre, but I still love the song.
Really? That's actually really funny because I'm Polish too. So.
Yeah. I think you two were streaming once, and it came up. I think at one point.
Yeah. I think I showed it on stream for a few seconds. I know I put it into like the Gen chat. It was like the 10-hour version or something like that. You guys are hot. No, you, Gabe. No, you.
Gabe, I'll suck your nose. Fuck off.
Come right him with a good time.
But I think I'm out of questions on my side. Anybody else?
Let's see. Let's see.
Invested.
Does anyone want to? Does anyone want to try and guess the Scottish national animal?
Is it
Good luck.
It is
Go
the
on.
Loch
is it a sheep?
Ness monster. It's the Loch Ness monster.
It's a Loch Ness
Loch Ness monster. Final answer.
Final answer.
No, it's not. It's bizarre.
It's a squirrel or something, isn't it?
Nah.
It should have been. Alright, what is it? Is it like a fish?
It's the unicorn.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, actually, you know what's
Dead ass.
funny?
Google it right now. It's the
I
unicorn.
actually knew that.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
right?
It was such a suppressed memory.
Why is it a
Yeah.
unicorn?
Yeah, why is it a unicorn? Okay, the unicorn is a national
we
animal.
can.
The Royal Coat of Arms of Scotland.
First off,
used prior
a
to-
unicorn doesn't exist.
First of all,
It's
I'm ruining every
literally a
kid's
unicorn.
dream.
That's fucking great.
Second off, what are they, 5-year-olds when they thought of that? They're like, oh, I think this is really gonna express who we are. Unicorns.
you are really offending Luce right now. This is his literal national animal.
You ready to throw hand, bro?
At least ours is an actual animal.
Dude, a unicorn could kill you in like 2 seconds if you think about it. It's literally got a fucking spear on its head.
I hope it does.
could either
I
kill
hope
you or
it-
show you a good time.
If that was a war
know
horse,
exactly what
that
you're
would
talking
literally
about.
be the go-to war horse. Like, let's be honest.
Honestly, I hope to God a unicorn just comes out of nowhere and just spears me in the chest, and then I'll give you the respect.
Your dying breath. Oh shit, they were right.
A fucking unicorn.
To be honest, I'm surprised no one guessed haggis.
That's why I said sheep, because isn't like haggis with made with sheep
Yeah,
stomach?
just- yeah. Pretty much. It's
Whatever,
really
man.
nice though.
Whatever.
It is. I've heard it's like an acquired taste. Do you
I think
Do you
it's-
eat the lining of the or do you just eat
No,
like
no,
the
no, no.
the stuff inside?
So like it's mainly eaten on Robbie Burns night or Burns night, and then it's like a whole ceremony. You address the haggis, you say a poem, and then you stab the haggis, and then you scoop out its innards and eat the
This is
haggis.
some dark shit.
Yeah, and then we sacrifice a child.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's when the unicorn comes in, because we use a horn of a unicorn to.
All right. Well,
Oh,
see?
okay.
It's all coming together.
Gotcha.
But no.
I will
I
only
guess
be
that's
taking
fair.
short visits to Scotland. Got it.
But no, it's like the best way to describe it's quite oaty. Like it's a lot of oats. I guess
Yeah.
it's like ever had black pudding?
Yeah.
No.
No,
It's
but
like
I know
black
what it.
pudding.
I know what you mean. Okay.
It's very similar to black pudding. It's just a little bit
Gotcha.
more oaty and grainy. Well, not
So,
grainy, but
so do oats come out of the child when you have to stab it?
yeah, because we feed the child the oats beforehand,
Oh, okay.
and then it's like a piñata.
Oh.
You just hang
Yo.
it up.
So
Mhm.
Do
It's a
you-
free-for-all.
do you see haggis at like already prepackaged like at stores in
Oh, yeah.
Scotland?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can just
what
go
a
and buy a packet of it whenever you want.
stupid question.
Well, no, I figured it'd be
No,
something
that's
like
fair.
that,
It's like
but
seasonal.
yeah, I didn't know if
Yeah,
like
I
you
mean-
go down like the frozen aisle casually, and instead of like seeing like a Hungry Man meal in there, you see like fucking haggis in there. Like in
Yeah,
the
you can
frozen
buy it pretty
section.
much whenever.
Oh, okay. See, it wasn't that stupid, idiot.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Hostile.
Okay. Luce, what was the first game that you ever played
Oh,
that made you get into gaming? I should say that.
see, I'm a young boy. I have a feeling it would probably be like Pokemon games.
Okay.
Because I remember having like an old Game Boy. Oh, or it might have been the first game I think I remember playing would be Spyro on the PS2
Oh, you love to see it.
Oh,
You'll love
okay.
to see
at my
it.
cousin's house. So that would probably be the first game that I like, the earliest game I remember. And then the 1st game series that I kind of got invested in was like the Pokemon games,
The
Okay,
Um,
okay.
Yo.
like on the DS, like all the dungeon games, and then you get, you know, all the weird ones that they have now.
Yeah.
But those are
when
like
I-
the earliest ones.
the very first game I ever played, ever, my grandpa had the OG Xbox. OG Xbox.
Oh god.
And he had this it was like a drag racing game. It was literally it had the foot pedals, it had the foot pedals, it had the clutch and all, like the whole 9 yards. It had the shift knob too, to where you could shift through gears. I was like, how when did the original Xbox come out?
The original?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the original.
No idea.
I'm talking about the original. It was such a great fucking time. Like, I literally felt like I was driving a car, and I was like, I think like 6 or 7. I was young. I was so young. And it was like the first ever game that I ever played. I wasn't cool like you guys. I didn't play fucking Pokemon. I didn't play any of this cool shit.
Yeah, what a
I was like,
Bro, I just
like,
played Ratchet
no,
and
but
Clank,
the thing
and
is,
nobody
the
knew
thing is,
about
no,
that.
I fuck with that stuff. I love that stuff. It's like kind of some of my favorite stuff. So I'm kind of sad that mine was like, oh, I played this game that nobody remembers, and y'all can like bond over fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, honestly, like people around our age, I just love coming into contact with them and be like, hey, what you play as a kid? Like, oh yeah, no, we played Pokemon, or we started off with the Game Boy or DS, and just like that kind of just progresses over time because you just have that common interest and that common like childhood innocence that was put into you before, you know?
It's a weird day and age that we're in because all of us, like our generation, can connect with each other, but also we're so different too.
Yeah.
That's so true. Yeah, because we're like drop dead in the middle, you know?
Yep.
Because
some of us are like us. Some of us are very borderline bad.
I mean, obviously,
skirting the edge on that TOS. That's how we do it.
And then there's, the other ones.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
ones.
I'm not saying nothing.
Like nowadays, like people who are like 16, 17, borderline 18, or like 15, just their main thing was Fortnite. Like that's just them.
We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
Exactly.
I hate that video so much.
So bad. But like, the main thing was for us, PUBG. We had PUBG.
You know that India's getting like their own PUBG?
I thought you were gonna like just go on a completely different thing, like, oh, India's like getting racial reform.
Nope. Nope.
Completely unrelated.
Nope. India's getting their own PUBG for like their military service or whatever it is.
Like IRL?
No, like they're getting a game for like mobile. I guess it's only on like Androids right now. It's instead of it being like PUBG, it's a battle royale, and all the characters are like the Indian military.
It's called Fauji.
Fauji, yeah, there it is.
Fauji.
Dr. Fauji.
Yeah.
What?
You're not telling me this is how they're training their military, right? You're not saying that.
This is not how they're training their military.
Okay.
It would be hilarious if that is how they're training their military, though. It would be hilarious.
We have a war with India. We pull up. Guess what they have out? Phones.
They're just 360ing on us and shit.
They did play in fucking what was it called again? Fucking what was it? Fauji.
Fauji.
Murk us. 360 no scopes everywhere. Literally, they're driving. They switch over their seats. Pop out.
No, they just take out Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Let's duel, honestly.
Let's do.
That's just our new way of actually communicating with the other side. Just start playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Pull out a deck of Pokemon cards too.
I thought you just said pull out a dick of Pokemon cards. I was like, that's what Wildcat is secretly building. Have you not seen him? He's spent so much money on Pokemon cards lately.
Really?
Yeah, he's had like 6 or 7 like Pokemon card streams where he just opens packs of Pokemon cards.
Why?
He's addicted to opening them.
Pokemon cards are gaining crazy value lately.
Yeah, I know.
There's like
why didn't we buy stocks in Pokemon cards?
There's like a shiny black Charizard that's like $200+ right now.
Honestly,
Really?
Yeah.
I really want Bakugan to kind of
Retain its
I know-
value.
I know I have a shit ton of Bakugan cards back home in New York somewhere, hidden away.
It don't matter about the cards. It matters about the actual Bakugan.
True.
Oh my god, that's fair.
What
That's
what
fair.
good is the card without rolling out your Bakugan on it and just popping open in the middle of the card?
Mm-hmm.
You right.
Your dreams are destroyed, Jeremy.
I'm depressed.
God, if you had a few of those cards that like actually had the magnet inside of them, if you had a few of those together and like you smacked somebody with those, damn, those shits hurt.
Yeah. I remember like
Speak from experience.
when I was little. Oh shit. I was about to just talk about like how whenever someone would fucking lose, they would just chuck everything at them, just the cards, and it would just kill.
It's worse than paper cuts. That's concussions right there. You get hit with enough of them.
Honestly.
My lord. Okay.
Well, anybody have any other questions?
You know, I don't really have anything else that I want to ask.
We
I enjoyed my time.
we did hit the hour.
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
Luce, you got anything for us?
I mean, I have a
Thank you
couple,
for-
but they're a bit long-winded.
No,
Yeah,
let's
let's
go.
go.
We like
Okay.
long-winded ones.
I mean, it kind of healthcare.
What about
What
it?
is America doing?
I
And
don't
why is
even-
it that way?
I don't even.
Shit, we have healthcare.
Or lack thereof.
All I know is I went to
Peter.
I went to the hospital with a bloody nose, and like
God.
they just, cause like I was at work and they were just like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, you're going to the hospital because your nose has been bleeding for like the past 10 minutes, and I was like, I don't need to, I don't have insurance. They're like, oh no, you're gonna, and I'm like, well, fuck. So I went to the hospital. I was there for like probably 20 minutes. The nurse just like sprayed some saline up my nose and was like, "Okay, you're good to go." I get the bill. It's $700 fucking dollars. I go,
700?
not
Are you
doing that.
shitting me?
That's a
Just
crime.
for that.
yeah.
Dude, imagine like getting into an accident. Like that bill is probably gonna be like at least $4,000.
It's
gross to see. Like
it's
from the
gross.
outside, it's like you see all these documentaries, and it's like, oh yeah, the ambulance costs like $5,000.
No, they really don't care about us.
It's
America
gross.
isn't
It's
really
gross.
all that.
It's
Like,
just, it's weird to think that our healthcare and at least my university education is borderline free,
Uh-huh.
and you guys have to pay so much. Like it's just a worry of. If
Isn't
you,
it?
like,
Sorry, you
yeah,
go.
go on. No, go on.
Isn't like Poland? Poland don't they have like one of like the best like cost of like?
Yes.
Is it Poland? Is
I
it Poland?
think I
yeah,
think
Like the
somewhere
best
in Europe, sure.
healthcare, like literally like even like the people that had like it's the lowest like not homicide, like lowest like theft rate, like the nicest people in the world. The fucking
Pretty
the people that
racist
go to
though.
the people that go in.
Yo, against Russians, we are super racist.
You win some and lose some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would some lose some.
Have you seen Russia right now? They're like
No.
they're going off. So you know how like not too long ago some like it was like Putin's opponent, he got poisoned through his underwear. And so he came back to Russia.
Came.
Yeah, he came.
Is that what the
He
poison did?
came from the
Yep.
poison,
he
yeah.
he came from the poison. The poison made him uncontrollably come.
The poison. Poison for Cusco's. Cusco's poison.
Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Cusco's drinking the poison. Poison
Love
for
Emperor-
Cusco.
Emperor-
Cusco. Poison. Poison.
Okay, keep going.
Cusco.
Ian, I did not mean to stop you. Just keep going, please.
Cusco. But apparently he came like back to Russia and was instantly like thrown into jail, and everybody's like protesting it and shit. And even his wife was protesting, and she's been like jailed the past 2 days of like riots.
Oof.
What?
Yeah, it's like kind of getting crazy over there too.
You know, but we kind of jumped over Luce's question. Our healthcare, what we have was Obamacare.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't really work out too well.
It didn't work out at all.
No.
But you know what? It helped a few people here and there, left and right. But no, we get taxed a shit ton. We pretty much have to pay to get any kind of education.
Facts.
Yeah, they don't really help us out that much.
If America could, they would make us pay to breathe.
And honestly, like, the COVID precautions are kind of whack as well, but, you know.
There is no precautions. What do you mean?
Well, where we are in Tennessee, they don't care about COVID in Tennessee.
Sure. Even all across the United States, there's, like, no COVID precautions.
I mean, Florida didn't.
You look on Instagram and fucking there's people everywhere with no face masks on, and like not social distancing and stuff like that. And Biden like wants to like lock down and like seriously take this head on, and the Florida governor is just like, I don't think I will. Like no, stop, do your part, just stop, just say yes. Stay inside for 2 weeks. We'd be good.
Stupid.
I have a question. Scotland's legality of marijuana.
Oh.
Yeah.
How does that?
Doesn't exist.
No,
well,
not at all. Because I know
it's
like
still it was a class C, and then it got put up to a class B.
Oh.
And it's still a class B, but I believe that if the police stop you and search you and they find it on you, I think you can have up to 5 grams, and that's considered personal use.
Okay.
And it's really in the power of the officer to decide what he does. So 9 times out of 10, they'll just confiscate it and throw it away, and it's no big deal.
Yeah.
I think, like the UK, there's always been that debate since America and Canada started legalizing it, like why the UK hasn't. But hopefully, as time goes on, we're gonna get there eventually.
Yeah, I mean, Canada legalized it throughout the entirety of Canada, correct?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
The entirety of Canada, it's all legal. And then the United States, we have a lot to go, especially in the southern states. The southern states really do not like. They don't like it. They don't like it. But they also make a lot of money off of the drug tests as well. So I think that could be a big portion of it.
Yeah, honestly, I believe that's true.
They make a lot of money off of drug tests.
I forget what state recently did this. I think it was either Utah, Utah, Colorado, or Washington. One of them like legalized personal use cocaine, heroin, and like ecstasy, and like a few other drugs. And I was, they also decriminalized mushrooms as well. If I remember correctly.
There's some states in the United States where you can go and have hypnotherapy.
Yeah.
And it's literally
New York City has ketamine therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah. On November 3rd, Oregon voters elected to decriminalize all drugs, including heroin and cocaine.
Wow.
Are they insane?
Possessing small amounts of these substances are no longer carry threats of jail or prison time.
They're necessarily saying it's your choice to fuck up your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but still.
I mean, I'm not gonna say, but still. Nah. I mean, honestly.
You do you. If your dumb choices lead to your dumb demise, that's on your dumb ass.
No, I completely agree with that, but
it's still a dumb move.
It's a dumb move. It's a shitty move, but like.
I feel like
it's Oregon. It's their own state. Yeah, they do them, I guess.
I feel like what they're trying to do is just kind of move out prisoners that like shouldn't be there. Like really, like let's take a look at it this way. Like let's say you just got like a little bag of shrooms on you, and you got low gas mileage or something like that. You swerving a little bit, but it's just the way that you drive. You get pulled over, and they're like, "You okay tonight? You're not doing anything wrong. You just got a little bit of something for later on. Like, you're not killing anybody." So I feel like that's why they're just like, you know what? Go for it. Do whatever. You're literally not murdering anybody. You're just trying to do you, whatever.
Okay. But I feel like
it's public use that's kind of the main issue.
Yeah, it's public use is the bigger issue.
But what I feel like they should do is, because they decreased like the restrictions on that, they should increase the penalties.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be back in New York. I remember somebody, knocked, just, hit somebody, and got out of jail the next week because of the jail reform. So it's I don't know. I just don't like how the United States is kind of just going. But
I just don't like politics.
I digress. I try to avoid politics at all costs, to be honest with you. Like I'm obviously going to be affected by it. Like obviously we're going to be affected by it, but I just don't care.
Yeah.
I just like
no, same here.
Politics just makes people fight.
Yeah, it's kind of just like it's not good. It's not good. It creates a divide.
Yeah.
And a big one at that.
It's just hot takes all around the table for no matter who you're talking with or who you're talking about.
And it's so hard nowadays to have like an actual conversation with somebody that you disagree with. Like if your political views disagree, it's probably going to end up in an argument.
Yeah.
And it's just not healthy. It's nice when you can like conversate about it and have different political views and have a good conversation, a good productive conversation.
100%.
But lately it's just been bad.
Yeah.
Banging coconuts together. Just gonna keep
reject humanity, return to monkey.
Literally reject humanity, return to monkey. I've got that on my phone.
Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now.
I am
Are
the
you
captain. Who killed the Captain Alex? Uganda's first action film. Have either of you guys seen that?
Have either of you guys seen it?
Oh, I've seen what?
Who killed Captain Alex?
I believe I have. I don't know.
Just seen the little memes of it.
Oh yeah. I've seen the memes, but like
it is great.
A masterpiece.
Oh,
it is.
I have a key.
Bold words.
Ugandan key.
Dude.
Tiger
I've watched
Mafia.
it like 2 times.
Really?
Everybody in Uganda
if you
knows
only
kung
watched
fu.
it 2 times, it's not a masterpiece.
Oh,
Nah,
it's
you
beautiful.
only need to watch it 2 times to be able to fucking
that
appreciate
intro
it.
is legendary.
Oh my god.
I just
Mafia.
hang on. I'm gonna link it in case you haven't seen it.
I'm gonna link this to you. This masterpiece of a movie.
It's an hour long, but you know what? It is beautiful.
An hour long?
Hour long. It is Uganda's first action film.
Deadass, it's the same as watching a pointless anime. Okay.
It literally.
No.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Just watch like the first 5 minutes of it and watch that beautiful CGI. Like it is a 10 out of 10 right here.
10 out of 10, huh?
10 out of 10. First 5 minutes of it.
I don't like your fucking attitude. Loose. What else we got? What else? Big brain questions you got
Big
for us?
brain.
Yeah,
Loaded
big brain.
questions. Who's gonna win, Godzilla or King Kong?
King Kong.
Godzilla.
That's what you think.
Dude, I want
King Kong is the obvious handicapped, gonna lose animal, therefore he's gonna win.
Nah, he's gonna win because this is what's gonna happen. He's gonna start losing in like the second to last fight. Mechazilla is gonna come out of nowhere. They're both gonna team up. Mechazilla is gonna take out Godzilla, and King Kong's gonna finish off Mechazilla. That is exactly how it will end. Mark my words.
That'd be so depressing.
And like King Kong goes back to Skull Island. Boom. If it happens, run me my fucking money, somebody.
I will. I will PayPal you $5.
You know what? I'll take it.
Who do you got?
It's a two-way deal. If fucking Godzilla wins, I want my $5.
Okay, fine. Deal.
We'll kiss for it.
Who you got?
I got Kong. I got to back my homie Kong.
Yes, thank you.
I'm the only one who fucking Godzilla.
You are.
Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Dude, Godzilla's got those stimpy ass arms.
I literally
but he
just
has
want to
fucking
see Nick Merckx
lasers.
on
Yeah,
screen
he has
beating the shit out of
lasers, but
Godzilla.
King Kong is fast as fuck, boy.
No,
He is the fast.
You said Godzilla. You didn't say Mechazilla. You said Godzilla. We already locked that in. You done fucked up,
Mechazilla.
Aaron.
Okay,
Mechazilla.
Mechagodzilla,
No.
it does
Different.
have lasers, but
Different.
Godzilla has fire breath, basically.
Okay. King Kong can jump hella high. Hulk is him.
fucking Godzilla!
No! Godzilla is a big ass. No. There is no way that big ass motherfucker can jump that high. No.
Okay, not
there
as
is no
high
way.
as- not as
Gravity
high as-
does
Tubby
not
ass
work like that.
motherfucker.
Gravity does not work like that.
It's a movie, what do you expect?
Oh, I expect better. That's what
You'll
I
see the
expect-
movie,
You're
Pat,
expecting a
you'll see
low
what's gonna
budget.
happen.
I expect
You'll see
Dwayne
what's
the
gonna
Rock
happen.
Johnson to just fly out of the atmosphere and just
No.
one punch Godzilla into the fucking ground.
Yo,
And he just
why
turns
does-
around and looks at fucking King Kong go, oh, oh, and King Kong just runs away. That's what I'm expecting in this movie.
Yo, why is like any movie, Disney, fucking Moana,
The Rock.
The Rock,
The Rock. The Rock
random
is
movies
everywhere.
at this point, just The Rock. They're like, oh, The Rock.
What,
There-
what was that movie with him and Kevin Hart?
Right
Literally
along.
every movie
wait, no,
ever.
no.
Dude,
Right,
literally
well.
every
True.
fucking
Central
Yeah,
Intelligence.
Yeah,
which-
Central Intelligence.
Intelligence.
that one was a pretty decent one.
Jumanji.
Oh,
Jumanji,
shit,
yeah.
I
those-
forgot about Jumanji. Dude,
Those
have
were
you
good
seen-
movies.
Have you seen the original?
Yeah,
Jumanji?
that's the
Yeah,
one I've
obviously.
seen.
Yeah, that's the only one I actually care about. Anything with
The-
Robin Williams, like,
The
Oh,
new
yeah.
ones are actually really good.
They're
Are they?
funny. They're
Yeah.
they're pretty good.
like,
Honestly,
They're
like,
worth
that
the
wasn't-
watch.
yeah,
just
they're worth a
don't-
watch, but like, that's just not what the main premise was before. You know, it wasn't supposed to be funny. It was supposed to be like,
Oh, you know what fucked with me?
what?
Dwayne the Rock Johnson out of nowhere, Fast and the Furious,
Yeah.
and then it just took hit. Like they're just like, nah, this is Dwayne the Rock Johnson's movie now.
I can't believe they're still making those movies.
They
Dude,
still
Cardi
are.
B is gonna
They're
be in the
making the
next
ninth.
one.
That's vile.
Cardi B is gonna be in the next one.
You're kidding.
No,
No. I'm literally not gonna watch it.
it's just a disgrace.
And if I
to
do,
be
I'm just
honest.
gonna skip past any
Oh,
scene
fuck.
that she's
What
in.
was that? Paul Walker? Was that his name?
Yeah, Paul
Yeah.
Walker was. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's what made the whole movie franchise. Like,
And then
What?
it's kind of.
once he was gone, like, there's no point in actually watching them anymore. I stopped after 7 for a reason.
Yeah, it was such a good ending on 7 as well. Like everything was kind of tied up. Like
Yeah.
everyone's happy. They've got out the crime, and everyone's with their families. Done
I-
deal.
I shit you not, if they continue on with the franchise, his kid, his supposed kid in the movie, is just gonna be like, oh yeah, no, I'm joining the crew now. Like, I'm gonna be my father's protege or
Yeah,
something
Yeah,
like that.
I can.
This
I
is
can
literally
see
gonna.
that.
This is gonna be a Mortal Kombat in real life.
Yeah.
It's just
Honestly.
Mortal Kombat just keep on more over and over again.
Like, there's more action than driving now. Like, that's so depressing.
Like,
There
I don't
really
know.
is.
I enjoyed that they actually like cared about the tuning parts of cars. I fuck with cars way too much, so obviously I was like I was like, nah, I like this. Like, y'all are actually going in depth into the cars. You're like actually talking about the engines. You're caring about the vehicles, and there was connection with the characters. There was actual like character building, character connecting.
Yeah.
Like, it was actually a good fucking series. And then it just like I'm not gonna discredit like Dwayne the Rock Johnson or anything, because he's a good
Yeah.
actor. He's good shit.
Mm-hmm.
But the producers and everything it just went south, and I just didn't enjoy it personally.
He
Tokyo
literally
Drift
got
was
his
really
own movie.
Tokyo Drift
Yes.
was so good.
Tokyo. Oh, I love that movie. Love that one.
Tokyo Drift was literally its own movie.
sad. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It literally was.
got that. You know what DK stands for? Donkey Kong? Drift King.
All I can see whenever I hear Drift King is just Wheels from fucking Filthy Frank just doing donuts.
yeah.
With just the fucking Tokyo Drift song.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing, but it's just I don't know. I just had so much love for that franchise, and it just went to shit. But
Yeah.
one that I definitely want to talk about, one franchise that I fucking love with a bloody passion, is Austin Powers.
Oh, Austin Powers. Why Austin?
What do you mean, why Austin Powers?
$1 million.
I love that movie. Oh my god, when I was a kid, I would laugh so fucking hard. It's just so very comedic, especially with Mike Myers. Like, he's just such a good actor when it comes to comedy.
Dude, so are you, because you the clown. Haha, got it.
Am I like the only one who actually has that much passion for that movie?
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I barely ever watched them.
Oh my god.
You've never watched them?
I've barely watched them. I've just seen like
Dude,
clips and stuff like that.
You gotta make them watch them.
They're so good.
I spent most of my time on Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry. I've rewatched those a million times. So, AKA like 3 million years of my fucking life
to get through all of them.
Yeah.
How long isn't it? Like 9 hours or 10 hours for all 3 movies?
I think so.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
I think I've only ever seen one Lord of the Rings movie.
I love the Hobbit movies a little bit more than the Lord of the Rings movies, but I still love the Lord of the Rings movies. I just love that entire
like 2 Lord of the Rings movies.
The world of Lord of the Rings is just so fascinating. It's almost like Harry Potter without like half of the bullshit.
Oh, I've only watched the first movie, Harry Potter.
Okay, well,
so on that note...
on that note, goodbye, Nathan.
Goodbye, Nathan.
Okay, he's in the AFK chat now. Okay. It's just us 3.
It's just, you know what, just get that scum out of here.
Yeah, I can fucking get that. I'm sorry. I've never had much interest in the movies.
Okay, goodbye. Get him out of here again. He's coming in here spouting blasphemy and shit. Listen to this, man.
I'm sorry.
There was controversy about the train in Scotland, though. That was funny. That was probably one of the most British things ever.
Wait, what happened?
Wait, what?
So, you know the train in Harry Potter? Like the big train? That's a real train.
Yeah.
Oh, was it the spot where people started running into the wall? Is that what you're talking about?
No. So, like, there's a...
Just face planted in the wall.
That's why our teeth are so bad. We just keep running.
He said it, not us.
I know.
But no, there's like a place in like not rural Scotland, but it's like where the bridge is in the movies, and it goes over the bridge. So that's like a real place, and you can go there, and it's like a tourist attraction. But so many people started showing up that it started like blocking like main roads and stuff.
Oh
and
wow!
People in the local village were like having a hissy fit about it. Crazy times.
That's crazy.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Yo, you know what you should totally do? I don't know why, but like, for some reason, I've lately always like wanted to play some Minecraft. And that's just been me, but I don't know, Ian. If you ever did decide to do Minecraft, like I'd fucking join in a heart. Actually, no, I'd be forced to join no matter what you do. So never mind.
I would also want to do like
forced.
modded Minecraft as well, because like modded Minecraft kind of fire.
But
Luce, are you down to ever play any video games with us? Any like
Oh yeah.
Warzone, Valorant?
I mean, I have Valorant, that's fine, but I suck. Like, I'm terrible.
That's okay.
I don't think I'm mentally prepared to install Warzone.
I don't blame you.
why is that?
It's just too long.
It's Warzone. Like
True.
we've got a tournament on Friday, and I don't want to even do it.
No, Warzone seems to be like on the rocks. I saw that they like banned 60,000 people today, but
Really?
probably not to solve the issue. Yeah, Activision tweeted that they banned like 60,000 accounts because everyone was complaining about all the cheating. But I mean, that's not stopping the cheaters.
No,
they haven't
it's
implemented
not.
like a new anti-cheat or anything, so they're just gonna keep showing up.
Huh.
So
But no, I'd be down to play anything.
let me grab my little book here. Can I tell you about our Lord and Savior RuneScape?
Yes, dude, I love RuneScape.
Dude, you play RuneScape?
Yeah, I
Dude,
play
Dustin and I
RuneScape.
have been in it for like all week so far. I'm loving it.
Yeah, no, I played RuneScape back when I was in fourth grade, fifth grade. No, fourth grade. Yeah, fourth grade. I used to play. I was a mage the whole time. I just loved playing that. I actually even bought a membership for a little time just to play more. But yeah, what I prefer is old school RuneScape from new RuneScape,
Yeah.
just because it's just really nostalgic and I don't know. I just prefer, you know.
You trying to play RuneScape after the podcast?
I would love to, but
God damn it.
I got college. You know.
Okay, so on to the more important person here. Luce,
Shut
what
the
about
fuck up.
yourself? What are your thoughts on RuneScape?
I mean, I've never played it. I've seen it. I know that it has a huge cult following, and I'm pretty sure that old school RuneScape is the better one.
Yeah.
Thank
because
you.
the new one's kind of microtransaction-y. But all I know is that there's a huge grind. Like, it is a very, very grindy game.
Uh-huh.
It is.
But I'm sure, like, I don't know. I'm sure if you have more people, it'd be funner.
They recently had like a event going on where you could like level up 2 different skills at this one place. So what I would do is all you would have to do is just click on it and your character would start channeling and it would gain you XP. So what I would do is I would throw that on in the background and I would just play like Valorant, and then anytime that I would die in Valorant, I would just go back to that and just click a couple of like the anomalies for bonus XP. And it keeps you in the game, so I was just essentially farming XP right there. I got like 50 to both levels that I was trying to get.
Nice.
But yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else, so
Luce?
No,
I'm all out.
I'm all dry.
All
you
right.
know?
Well, I mean, this has been pretty fun. We're also like an hour 42 in, so I mean, we definitely went over, which is always good.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, this was an enjoyable time, to be honest.
that it was.
It really was.
Luce,
Yeah.
you have anything to say to chat before we go ahead and do it on the outro?
You can go follow me if you want. You don't have to, but you can if you want.
That is a Loose Fortune on Twitch, ladies and gents.
Yeah.
And
Definitely
thanks
should
for
give
having
him a
me.
Follow
not a problem. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for joining. Definitely enjoyed your presence. You know,
Thank you.
without you, we wouldn't have came up with any questions, and we would just be talking about random shit. So yeah,
Exactly.
Scuffed Podcast.
And it sounds like you like to hop from game to game. Am I right, Lewis?
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Then
Sell
if you're ever looking to go ahead and hop from game to game and get some deals on those games, you as well as you chat can always go on over
Smooth
to
as sandpaper. Smooth as sandpaper.
humblebundle.com. Right now in January and throughout the months, $12, and you always get a decent selection of games. $276 with the games to be precise right now. Not only that, but they do have software, do have books, and they do have comic books and full price games. So it's your little 5-in-1 stop shop. Make sure that if you're going on over to Humble Bundle, you click on the Twitch channel, click the About Me, and go ahead and click on Humble Bundle. It already tells them that I sent you. But this episode, not that bad. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, definitely not. We were more prepared this time than last time, and we actually were able to stay on track a tiny bit.
We can't get too fine-tuned. Otherwise,
Yeah,
the Scuffed
honestly.
Podcast just loses its meaning.
Big facts, big facts.
But yeah, thank you for coming on, and thank you for putting up with our shit for almost 2 hours. And I'm sure you are exhausted at this point and want to pass out.
I'm actually doing surprisingly well.
Oh,
hey,
that is always good then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys like what we're going ahead and we're doing here today, we do this kind of thing weekly, so make sure that you guys go ahead and you hit that follow button. You hit that bell button so that way you never miss whenever we go live. We got something coming up on Firebase C this week, whether it be an Easter egg or whether it be a world record. That's on poll on Twitter right now. Make sure to go ahead and vote in that poll. But yeah, if you like what we're going ahead and we're doing here, go right ahead and hit that follow button, hit that bell button so that way you never miss whenever we go live. And if you're feeling froggy and you want to become a chat of the channel and get access to one, if not all three of the new emotes, go right ahead, hit that sub button. Goes ahead and shows me that you guys are really liking what we're doing here. And not only that, but if you want to keep up to date with any sort of stream updates, some behind the scenes, some memes, or keep up to date with me in general, as it's the cesspool where I mainly reside, go ahead and give me a follow over on Twitter at XTH3Wanderer. Not only that, if you do want any news to be featured on next week's podcast, go right ahead and add me over on Discord. That's on your guys' screens as of right now at XTH3Wanderer. And it's been fun, guys.
Yeah, also, if you want to see me suffer, make sure you vote for the fucking world record, because my sleep schedule is about to be fucked no matter what.
Exactly. Make sure to go ahead and vote on that. And make sure to also go ahead and show some love to Luce. He gave some time out of his day, out of his night, to come and say hi to us. Least y'all could do is go ahead and show him a little bit of love. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to deafen, guys, and get this ended up. Luce, if you are here by the time I get back, thank you. If not, again, thank you for coming on out.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Wait. Why are you deafening? We do this together.
'Cause I'm gonna play music as I always do.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Fuck your music.
Bye bye. I'm holding it.